Sir, it's about time.
The woman that was talking to me was my secretary, Kagari. She's been a friend since college and has supported me, Masaki Kanzaki, since I started this company. The only reason that this company is as big as it is because I had her support. We're gonna be meeting a woman who's interested in a new business venture, right?
Yes, sir. It's a company called Alice Holdings. It's apparently a video management company that started about 5 years ago. It had pretty good sales when it started, but now, it seems like streamers are pretty independent and do their own thing. A lot of the contracts dried up and a lot of popular streamers quit, and the company has been in a large decline ever since. Luckily, since it was a fairly large office, a lot of new streamers had joined to start their careers. It wasn't like the company was in jeopardy, but we're not sure how long that'll last.
I mean, the company has to be hurting if all the veterans are leaving. I'm sure a lot of talent companies are also fighting for the streamers' attention, so there's basically a war going on. I'm sure they're struggling. So, what do they want with me?
Probably something like they want to use one of their streamers for our ads.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Let's just go ahead and hear her out. The CEO's come all this way. I decided to show up as well. You never know until you listen. Excuse me, huh? I was at a loss when I saw the woman in the waiting room. No way!
Huh? Kanazaki?
I knew it! I knew this woman. Why?
Kanazaki? I'm going to win this time around!
The woman in the room, Wakaba Ayama, would often compete with me when we would have exams in high school. We were technically rivals, I suppose. By the way, the results of the competitions?
I lost again! Why? I stayed up late to study.
I win every time. Ever since I started school to when we graduated. I was always first and she was always second. She often thought of me as an enemy.
This woman?
Oh, Kagari. I know what you're gonna say, but don't say anything.
I'm going to listen to what you have to say later.
You're the CEO of Canon Holdings. I can't believe it. I mean, I started my company when you started yours.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. I'm glad to see you again. Let's go ahead and trade business cards, huh?
Weird. We're both CEOs and trading our business cards.
Guess it's a good indication of the hard work we put in, huh? I know how difficult it can be to run a company. It seems like it's not going well now, but the fact that she grew it to where it was is pretty insane. So, can I hear what you need?
Actually,
Just like I'd expected, she wanted us to use her streamers for commercials and whatnot. My company initially started off as a program outsourcing company, but since we've grown, we've expanded. That's why she wanted us to use her streamers for advertisements. I see. I can tell you're very passionate about this.
okay then.
But is that what the creators in your office want? This is just my personal opinion, but I feel like they want to make their own videos how they want and make money as a hobby. Of course, they probably accept promotion offers, but do they really want to have commercials? I mean, if they do that, they won't be able to make any more videos, right?
I mean, I'm not forcing it on them. The streamers in our office do want to just make money.
I understand that this is a tough decision as a business owner, but you shouldn't just push offers only creators in your office. Think about them and what's best for them. I think that's the best thing you can do, or they're gonna flock away. For the commercial thing, I'll accept the offer as long as you're able to promise me that this is truly what the creators want. What do you think?
Sorry, let me think about it a little.
Sure, I'm not in a rush to take your time.
Thank you. I'll head out now.
She went back to her office after that.
She went back without much of a fuss. I thought that she was going to hang in there, so I was getting a lot of scenarios ready.
She's pretty tough, but she's kind at heart. She might be between a rock and a hard place now, but she's not the kind of person to only think about her company.
You're really covering for her, huh?
Well, why are you upset? It's not like it's emotion or anything. I just don't want to do anything that's not beneficial to us, so don't look down on me like that.
I don't doubt that, but you're not planning on just sitting there and watching things unfold, are you?
I mean, yeah, this has to be some kind of destiny. You there, Alba?
Yes, sir. How can I be of service?
This is an AI that I created when I was in college. She's bright and honest and cute. The only reason that our company is doing well is because of her. What do you think about our company and her company working together? Can you give me some risk-benefit analysis? I don't mind if there's been no precedent.
Understood, sir. I will gather data on our company.
Yeah, thanks. Alright, there we go.
Oh, yeah. I still had something to ask you about.
Oh. Crap.
Aoba looks awfully a lot like the CEO Aoyama, doesn't she? Is this a coincidence?
Yeah, of course.
Really? So it's a coincidence that your AI seems to use the letters from the CEO's first and last name. Are you really saying that the two are completely not connected?
You never know what kind of coincidences await us.
You know, when coincidences keep stacking up, the odds are against it being a coincidence. It doesn't help that you told me you knew her before, and you still stand by your statement that this is a coincidence?
Well, why don't we go back to work? Come on, we're busy.
You're gonna tell me all about it when we have time.
I thought that I would do everything in my power to avoid answering her. I couldn't answer her. A few days later,
I'm sorry. I brought this whole thing to you and I'm backing out now. But thinking about it, I don't think that it's a good idea to use our streamers for commercials.
she decided to just ignore the offer. You thought it through and that was the conclusion you came to, right?
Yeah. I didn't want to make them do things that they didn't want to do. It'll only lower their motivation. I've left the projects out there, so if they're interested, they can take it.
I think that's a good idea.
I'm really sorry about that. I brought this whole idea to you.
No, I told you to think about it so you don't have to worry about it. But do you mind if I talk about something else? I have a suggestion.
You have a suggestion? About what?
How about we both work together, huh? I have something I'm interested in.
A business partnership? I mean, I think working with a company like yours would be great, but are you sure? I'm not sure how this is beneficial to a company like yours.
I mean, sure, my company is big, but there's a lot that I haven't touched yet. And the field I'm interested in would benefit greatly from your expertise. So I'd like to offer a partnership. If it goes well, I think both of us would do great.
What do you want to do?
Well, you know how VTubers are doing great recently?
Yeah, I think they're making 6 digits every year just from donations. They're making millions at the top. But there are a few VTuber-specific ones that handle that, so it's a pretty tough market to enter, I think.
That's true, I agree. That's why I don't want to do the same thing. I want to do something like it, but different. Let me show you something.
What is this?
It's AI, and it's very good at simulating human emotion.
AI? Emotion? I mean, people always talk about AI now, but it must be impossible to have emotion, right?
This AI is able to learn. People also develop personalities based on their experiences, right? I made a little algorithm simulating that pattern. Kind of like a manga or anime. This guiding character talks like this, that sort of thing. Then I made my AI do exactly that. After making a certain behavioral pattern, the AI learns on its own, so it's not like it takes time, you know? Of course, I do need to teach it that it's straying from its behavioral patterns sometimes, but it's almost like teaching a child. This one, for example, has been trained to work for a company and be honest.
Hello! I will do anything for Mr. Kanazaki. Wow.
So I'm gonna make a suggestion that Alba suggested for me. Working with you going forward. Using AI as a streaming platform.
You can do that?
There are no people that do that right now, right? Because they think that robots don't have emotion. But clearly it's possible to be ever so close to emotion, right? I think some people would really like that.
That's true, but I don't think most people can do that.
But I have Alba. I'm basically making streamers, so I just want you to manage them. I can control them from afar if I need to, so don't worry about it.
That's insane! I think most other companies, if any, won't be able to compete in a market like this. But you're putting a lot of pressure on your company, aren't you? Am I supposed to be signing a contract with your AI like I do with other streamers?
No, once I make my own AI, I'm gonna maintain it, sure, but I want you to run everything else.
Are you sure?
I mean, yeah, I'll sell you the AI and we make 50-50. How's that? I already know how to make the AI, so it'll just take a little time to make the personalities. Honestly, even if I make 50, I'm gonna be profiting. If we're both gonna be profiting, I think we should stand on equal ground.
Thank you, Kanazaki. But you really can make AI that easily?
Of course not. It may be easy to him, but it's a pretty tough feat for a programmer. On top of that, he makes sure that AI has human emotion. That's pretty impossible for anyone other than Mr. Kanzaki himself.
Right, I knew he always had it in him.
But Kagari is just exaggerating. If you know how, anyone can make AI. But I'm gonna be taking a little time to make sure the characters don't go all weird on me. How about using Alba as a trial run, huh? She seems interested.
Yes, sir. I'm interested in taking on the streaming world. She's interested. I'll talk to my people back at the office.
Yes, please.
Thank you, but there's something that I was interested in.
What is it?
Can I talk with just us?
Is there a problem with me being here?
No, that's not what I meant.
Sorry, Kakari, can you wait outside? You can't be glaring at other CEOs. You can't stare at me either.
Fine. I can't go against the CEO. You really gotta hate being a peasant employee.
I'm sorry! She hates being picked out from things. She seems to be very mature, but she's actually pretty young at heart. So, what is it that you wanted to ask about?
Oh, this AI was totally modeled after me in high school, right? What is this?
Oh! I know what you're talking about.
Don't act stupid now. The personality is different, and she's a little cuter, but this is totally me. You really thought I wouldn't notice?
No, it's just coincidence.
Really? You didn't do this just because you liked me?
Wait, this reaction. If it was, then would you be mad at me?
No, I'd be happy because I've always liked you in high school.
Are you serious?
If anything, I thought I was pretty obvious. You were someone that I wanted to beat, but I couldn't. You were just so smart and cool and kind, so I always liked you.
I see. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, so I want to hear what you really think. This Aoba girl, you totally modeled her after me, right? I mean, the name.
Yes, I modeled her after you. I thought you were so cute, so I imagined you in college to model her.
I knew it. So we liked each other, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
By the way, why is the personality so different? Is it because you didn't like my personality?
No, not at all. I think you have a great personality, but I just needed someone to help me out, you know?
I see. I'm glad. Then I guess we can go out?
Yeah, of course. If anything, I wish I asked you out sooner. Please go out with me, Ms. Alba.
Oh. If you're okay with a girl like me, I'd love to.
That's how we ended up dating. Honestly, I didn't think that we would meet up like this again, but I was happy. Afterwards. Just like I'd imagined, the AI gathered quite a few viewers. Not only from Japan either, from the world. Alba, other AIs are all doing great around the world. Every character made millions, so both of our companies were doing great.
You're insane, Masaki. Other companies can't copy us, so a lot of other streamers that weren't interested before have been reaching out to us.
But then I'm the only one profiting. We're partnered, remember? It's a win-win, so don't worry. But I will have to spend some money developing the AI and we'll have to split, okay?
That's perfect. Thank you, Masaki.
They're all doing well thanks to you. I should be thanking you. Our companies are doing great.
Masaki, I worked hard today. Can you spoil me?
Yeah, of course.
Yay!
Our dating life was great too. I don't know what's gonna happen going forward, but I think that I can get over it with a girl this cute. I'm gonna continue working hard to make sure Wakaba, my employees, and my AI are all happy.